Oh, well, that seems to be working all right. I heard that all right. Okay, so everybody stand up, make sure you've got enough arm room. And we'll just breathe in and out. Actually, I will have that door open because it's quite warm in here. They must have had the heating on. Given up all that space there. Leave that open. You can hear all the birds singing. I'll just let that. I'll let that. Okay, so nice and relaxed. Just feel the feet shoulder width apart. Breathe in. Breathe out. I'm just going to very gently do this. So just allow the arms just to turn. So you're turning the waist, that's very here. That's turning. Breathing in and breathing out. Feel the ground and come back to that in a sec. Oh, let's just get into the table. Hang on. That's better. Okay, we'll come back to that in a sec. Let's just do this first. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe in, open the arms. Breathe out. Breathe in. Sink the hips, breathe out. Breathe in, open. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sink the hips down, that's it. One more time. In. Breathe. Okay, just very gently rock forward and back. Feel the round under the feet. You want to soften the knees and also you want to put nice and tall through the head. So the chin's tucked in, the head is floating up. The hips are sinking, the weight is sinking. Just feeling the ground under the feet. You're just slowly breathing it out. There's some water in the kitchen. That really noisy urn thing, it's broken, so luckily it's not. It's they've completely switched it off, which I'm actually kind of glad about because it used to make really annoying noises.
It sounded as if it wanted.
Well, it sounds like it was going to explode, didn't it? Yeah. I mean, I didn't think it. And they said, "Oh, don't worry about that. It always makes that noise." And then there's a sign on it that says, "Do not use." So I think we were right.
I think it was on its way
I
out.
think it was on its way out. You can usually tell when it's the same with cars,
Yeah.
people. Anyway, so we're just listening to our feet. We're listening to our feet. You can put your hand on your lower dantian. And feel that, with that, or you can just let the arm relax, that's all, very good. Ah, nice, okay, let's go side to side, so you're aiming your weight through just behind the ball of each foot. Sometimes it's easier if you have a slightly wider than what you normally have stance. So we're just doing this. So tuning into the feet. I mean, when I'm with Grandmaster Chen Shao Wang, we do this for a lot like that. But then he's teaching for 6 hours and not for 1 hour. So we're we're doing like the Reader's Digest version of it. So it's the highlights reel. But if you want to get very good at balance, this exercise, the forward, back, side, and round, is a very good one to do. And then come back to this one. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go round and round in a circle. Although one of my ex-Aikido instructor used to say, right, we're going in a squircle. Used to call it a squircle. It is almost like a squircle because you've got there's a sort of squarishness to the circular, because of the way the feet are, So this is now a squircle, and so we're going. Don't go so far forward that you fall forward, or so far back that you fall back. It's just at that point where you're thinking, "Ooh, is this a good idea?" It's just before that point, so that everything is a good idea. Wish I'd known that one earlier. I could have gone, is this a good idea? Actually, no, I'm not going to join, it would have just said. They should teach that one to all the children. Before you do anything, ask yourself, is this a good idea? Wait a bit. So, they're good at this in the 5 bells. Very well, very good at it. And we're just floating, and then the rest hangs down. So you get this nice lengthening feeling along the spine. And it's like you're expanding, but you're expanding in all directions. So you're trying to get at least a couple of feet taller. Nice and relaxed. So the muscles are this soft, springing feeling muscles, and the bones are like supportive upwards springs that are holding you up, supporting bones. It's a sort of springy but supportive quality to the bones. And then 20 minutes have gone by and I'm going the other direction. So obviously when you're at home, you can do this for a full. So they go forward, back, side, round and round, and then figure 8. And that exercise, when you do it, when I'm there in the day seminar, so for every one of my teachers, we'll take the best part of an hour just doing that. And it's a really good way of getting in touch with your feet, but not everybody's got spare hours. So we'll go like this. Let's do the figure 8, just so we can, that will really, so think of it as heel, big toe, heel, big toe, or little toe, either works. We're making a figure 8 shape, and also notice how the sensation of contact changes in the different bits of the foot. So we have got 100 to 200,000 sensory receptors in each foot. Look it up on Google, look it up. And they said, and I thought, well, how on earth did they count all those? That's quite impressive. But that's what the scientists say. So that is a lot of very useful information to the brain about your terrain and what your balance is doing. So that's why it's good. Spend some time paying attention the feet. Now we're going the other direction if you can work out what that is. If you can't, don't worry, just carry on. That's it. Yeah, so all the classes from last week are up, including our brilliant fitness club. We were chatting an awful lot, so we only did about an hour and 10 minutes in the end. It's usually supposed to be about an hour and a half. It was good chat though, wasn't it? It was very good. So more of the same on Friday. So it would be nice to have an actual real fitness class that we can actually see each other in person. So I'm looking forward to that. Just trying to work out. So we're just doing that and we're breathing and it's all very good. Excellent. And then now check your posture. See how that feels. Now go back to that. We'll just do a little bit of, we'll do a little bit on the shoulders. And so I'm doing that breathing. So when Tara was explaining the breathing, you breathe very long breath in, long breath out. And while you're breathing, just notice what you're sensing. So that the knees are soft and free, like you're slightly perched on a high stool. Brilliant. Right, so I've left a message with the warden at Kingfisher's Bridge Nature Reserve, and I've also sent an email today saying which dates can you do. So we're going to be doing a whole day of the Tai Chi and nature. So what usually we'll do some bit of Tai Chi and Qigong at the beginning, then we have to stop for a really nice little tea break with cake, and then we do a bit more, and then we stop for lunch, and then we do a bit more, and then we stop for more tea, and then he or before after lunch he takes us on a nature walk, or you can do Tai Chi. So they're basically people have got the choice of the Tai Chi form, or going for a nice long nature walk with Jane, not too long, about 40 minutes. He said, well, he's got a 40-minute version, an hour version, or a 2-hour version. I said, I think we'll do 40 minutes. I think, I said, there are some people that I've got balance issues and are kind of a bit elderly, and probably won't want to work, run it more 2 hours. Or if they do, have you got any buggies? I said. And he said, no. I said, in which case, I think the 40 minutes is probably enough. So we'll wait and see what he. I don't know what they do, but I'm hoping we can do something. If it doesn't work out there, I'm going to contact Wickham Fen because they've got a cafe as well. Mm. The important thing is cafes you lose when you do a day like this outdoors. So we're just gonna really kind to the shoulder, very nice to the shoulder, and we're just So I'm hoping to do 3 days, but one of them might be a Tuesday. I thought I might do a weekday and see if that works, and then a weekend to invite. Like there might be sort of random members of the public, change direction, same shoulder, that might want to come along and spend the whole day lovely with all the birds and the water buffaloes, and cake and stuff. When Peter lived in this area and hadn't moved to Norfolk, every single time we do anything together, we'd do kind of very relaxing music and cake. We'd always write cake in block capitals. Cake with big exclamation. And the other good news I've got is I'm trying to find probably a Sunday or Saturday, I'm not sure. Probably a Saturday. And that gives us Sunday to recover actually. sometime in June, Mike is going to teach a day retreat. And he does a lot, very, very calm, because he's doing so much meditating now. He's, yeah. But I will be the plucky assistant and go in the other direction. And also encouraging him with the break situation. He doesn't always, you know, otherwise we wouldn't get him. It's tea time now, like, oh, we have a tea break. Yes, we have a tea break. So it'll be sometime in June, probably mid to late June. Mike will be teaching a day retreat in Reach, and that will also include nice snacks, sort of gluten-free one as well as all the other things. So we'll just do this. So we're doing this one bird folds its wings. So it's very small. We're just doing. Because he's been doing lots of meditation retreats for like a whole weekend, or he's been doing all this training. It's kind of seeped into his Tai Chi and it's made it very, yeah, really interesting. I'm going more the kind of physical fitness route and health. Although even I'm doing half an hour, well, I'm doing at least half an hour's meditating a day. Really badly, but doing it. So now we're going to go like this. Turn and up. That's it. Very good. So, oh, that was the other thing. Imagine your fingers are like cat whiskers. So you can sense. You can sense right through the fingers. That's it. But I've been hanging out with cats. They're all brilliant. And they're very good at. There was a whole bunch in Burwell today. There was this fluffy Persian cat. Oh, that looked very trepidatious when this dog was walking in the other direction. And they looked at each other and I thought, oh, what's going to happen? And then there was another cat. I was driving past the field in between Soham and here. And then there was a black and white like tuxedo cat, other arm. And that was sort of prowling around on the field. What's that up to? Because in the Tai Chi classics, it says move like a cat. That's good. So it goes forward, up, back, and grab, down. That's it. Very good. And then you've just seen a pair of velvet curtains. Oh. Yeah, Mr. Jingles was really good at scratching things too. So we've even put special cat scratching things on the corners of things like sofas and stuff. But they ignore them and just do the actual sofa. It's really annoying. And then you come down. There we go.
They do what they want.
They do what they want.
Strong-willed, aren't they?
They are incredibly strong. And there was this wall. They built this really nice wall on the patio with my nieces. Mum and Dad got these. And it's absolutely beautiful. And Missy walked all along the wall, and they got off and they walked. And she walked all the way round, and then she's been sleeping on it as well.
Oh,
that's been brilliant. So, we've done that. Let's do this one. So this is a spine one. If you want to do something else, if that doesn't work for you, so everyone's got, this is the one from Eli. So you go like this, sit behind her, look up, and then you curve. So you're just getting the waking the spine up. But not everyone, you know, this doesn't, spine exercises aren't for everyone. So you could do other things instead, and that's all perfectly legit. This is one of Eli's. I've been using this one because I had a bit of something not quite lined up properly, and it's been helping. Marvellous, okay. Right, let's do a bit of bounce. The very gentle bounce. And again, those of you that have got balancing things going on, do feel free to sit down at any point. It's all fine. There we are. It's not boot camp. It's like sort of loafer camp, you know. So what was it Hush Puppy? What was that one? Very soft shoes.
Oh, yeah, those were the
camp. Yeah, it's
spongy.
like nice and spongy and soft. And then we'll do this one. So this is like when, if you're at Wickham Fen and then you see the Labrador come out of the water. Like that. So just doing that lovely shaking movement. Go up, up, up. Keep the shake going, keep the shake going. Keep the shake going, that's it. And then stretch up and then release. Very nice. So make sure you haven't got anything in your pockets, because that's not a good thing. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in. That nice, relaxed. So moving from stillness. Moving from stillness, stillness within movement. Nice. And then we'll, yeah, do that. So have the palms down. We'll just whiz through these. Whiz through these. And then that was the T shape. Now make the W shape. Like making work. Very good work there. That's great. So it's all good. So we did this.
What were you?
What were you? Yeah. That's what word. And then I'll do this next one in super slow-mo. Okay, so you start from the T shape and you transfer the weight, turn the waist, and it will turn. So you're not actually turning, it's all turning as one unit. So there's no spine twisting going on. It's all mostly in the hips actually. One in front, one behind. And it drops down, folds, drops, folds. That's it. And don't worry, you might got it yet, that's fine. Just do something and you'll either eventually with repetition work it out, or you won't, but it's fine because we're relaxing, so it doesn't matter. All breathing, it's all fine. That's very good. So that the front hand, you've got your Lao Gong point, palace of the mind, and that's lining up with your Chi Hu point, so on the lung meridian, which does that and zigzags a bit. So we're lining that up with that, and then the forearm lines up against your Ming Men point, which is your gate of life. Ask an acupuncturist; they can tell you all the things for what they relate to. So it comes down like a pendulum. So if you do that with your arm, just a sec. Try the other side. So it's this nice kind of pendulum motion. So you're not trying to do anything with your arms. You're just kind of. What was that? Toy Story. He didn't land. He strategically fell or something. It was like falling with style or something like that. So these are falling with style. So you're falling and you're just shaping the fall into that point or that point and allowing the natural gravity to do its thing. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't know it was about Tai Chi, did you, before you start? So 4, 3. Good. 2, and we're all breathing. Well, so when you're presented with something that's a bit mystifying, which happens a lot in Tai Chi actually. I spent 2 days with Grandmaster Chen Xiaowen. While I'm waffling, let's do this one. And his movements were so subtle, I couldn't see what he was doing. And then he'd make them larger and larger, and then finally we'd get them. So it's down like this. Look. Oh, that's it. Oh. And it's very tempting when you're presented with something that's very mystifying to kind of tense up and get, and your fight flight to kick in, which is what it's supposed to do. Situations that are unfamiliar or dangerous, it's the same response. It's like fight, flight, woof, woof, go. So what you do is you then look around and, am I being attacked by a saber-toothed tiger? No, I'm not. I'm just a bit confused. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll relax. Oh, and then it works really well. So we're good. And then you can start relaxing in all sorts of stupid situations, and it's all fine. Yeah, very good thing. And then that gives you a bit of wiggle room to deal with it. Stuff like that. I mean, it doesn't mean the thing isn't horrible, but it means you've got a little bit of space, which is sometimes all you need. It's a bit still. And then we go, oh, let's do this one. So you just swing forwards and back. So you can do one arm, just place your other hand and lower down together so that you want the energy to be able to flow. So I was talking a lot about chi, about the chi flowing. And you want to release any areas of tension, like we were doing earlier with breath, breathing in, breathing out, and let go. There's then less interference between you and the movement, better the energy flows around. Okay, try the other side. Now that clock's completely wrong. So could someone please tell what the actual time is?
Maybe 4 to 6.
Quarter to. Oh, good. Okay, so we were a little bit. I was a little bit late starting. You'll have to leave at 6, won't you? But that's all right. Okay, that will do. I think we've done. Let's do this. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sink hips. Hands follow. Oh yes, if anyone needs a water break, go have a water break. Yeah. I'll just keep doing this because I've just realised I need a water break too. Thank you. Rooting down. So we'll do 3 familiar movements and then we'll look at weight hands like for fun. Just go wild goose flight. So I saw some really nice little birds around. Go and find some geese and see if this is actually what they do. I don't think they do. We'll do Part in the Clouds, but we'll do the regular version, not Eli Montague's version, which is just really horrible. So one more time, that's beautiful. And then we go Part in the Clouds, the basic version. So if you want, you can do what I'd call character building version, where you go all the way down into a full squat, and then you come up onto your tiptoes. No?
It's
All right.
okay.
We'll do it like that.
You're on your own now.
I will demonstrate that, don't do it. I will demonstrate, so you go all the way down to a full squat, and then you come up onto tiptoes, and that's the Eli Montague version. Yeah, it's very good for merging your legs. And just giving you that extra, just for balance, it's good, isn't it? Don't do it too much, because it's just too much. Okay. Dragon cuts the stars from the skies. Up. Oh, we did this last week, didn't we? What, can you remember what you said? No. Okay. So it's like this. So just imagine it floating, then drop the elbow. Oh, I remembered. And then it comes up. So I've only been doing this exercise with Mike for like 20 years, and he slightly changed it. So it's like this. So it's like this is filled with very light air, and then it drops like someone's gone like that. Like one of those cats, you know, the cats in the Chinese restaurant. They do that, and then I've got one of those cats. Apparently, they're supposed to help you get money, but I don't think so. So up.
It's a fortune rather than.
It's the fortune, yeah,
The doorkeepers.
yeah. They're for good fortune and like good luck or something, isn't it? They're good luck, lucky cats, and they do that. Brilliant. One more time.
She doesn't face them at all.
That's right, yeah.
They say sacred elephants, don't they? If
It's like a sacred elephant, yeah, but it's Chinese.
Sacred
It's a
child,
sacred
yeah.
elephant. It's the Indian version of the Chinese lucky cat, I think, for mine, yeah. Probably a bit more to it than that. Okay, so, yeah. For fun, let's do a bit of single width. We'll do it both sides. So, you sweep down, one. So everyone face that way. I think that's going to work. And I'm going to have some water. Have a water break if you haven't already. Very good. Always hydrate. Very good. Yeah. And we'll do the single width and wave hands like that, because that's the next bit. We've missed out step back and repulsive monkey. It's a little bit too complicated. Fabulous. So what's happened is we've done this bit we haven't done yet, but you end up with double-handed push. Just watch, and then it's like this, and then we go into single width. And then you do wave hands like out 3 times. So you step out 3 times with the left foot. 1, 2, what an amazing Robin singing. It's fabulous. But it's just lovely. And then you go into single width. Now, we're not going to do this like that. We're going to do it in bits. And then what we'll do is we'll put all the bits to one harmonious, beautiful thing at a later Monday. So what we're doing today is doing the first bit. So you have your foot like that, and then bring the back foot in. So it is back cat stance. So the foot is behind. As we're not doing the arms, I can still sit my teeth. And then you step back. Front cat stance. Then you step out. Then heel toe and sink forward. And you're in a good bow and arrow stance. Gombu, and that's the single width. So back, up, whoops, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. And then with the hands, so like this. 1. Oh, sorry. 1. Oh, mirror. 2. Stroke back. 3. And step out with your left foot. 4. Heel, toe, 5. Weight forward. So this is like a bird beak. So the fingers and the thumb, and it's like your, remember emu? So it's like emu. I saw some, that's like that. That's pushing forward. And it's called single whip. Oh, very good. Very good. Let's do that again. So, oh, go and sit down and watch.
Sure.
Yeah, because you're recovering, so you know, you're doing brilliantly well.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. So you can hold up the scorecard.
Okay.
So 1. 2, I'll do it facing the same direction. 3. So your lao gong is on your chi hu, which is your lung 1 point, which is what we did earlier actually. 4. 5. And that has got a bend in it, so make sure you've got a bend on that, and drop your shoulders. Oh, nice, that's much nice, that's very cool. Okay, let's try that. The other side, so you did that side, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Try it the other side just for balance and fun. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, oh, that works. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then once more with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll look at the detail. We've got the gist, and that's good enough. So what that is it's like if someone's coming up with a punch, that's it. Or if someone's coming to push, you move it out the way and then push them back. Come here a second. So we'll just try it out. So I've just got to try and remember, it's like that. So you're going to push out, you left it forward. That's it, that's it, that's it. And you're going to go out like that. And then you're going to step forward with your foot and push. Push like that. Yeah, that's it. So if you go into, oh God, it's really hard to work out. If you just go into there, which you wouldn't actually do, so go into a cat stance, that's it, and then I come up with a push, and then you push out, that's it, not too far, and then you step forward, step forward, let me go with that foot, and then you push into my shoulder, yeah, go on. That's what that's for, yes. So you're kind of, if you're doing it with gusto, I mean, you wouldn't stand on one leg and do that. That you'd modify it. So that is like maybe to kick the leg out the way, boom, and then you boom, and then that is a actually if you come in, so if you do a very very slow punch. Just do a slow punch like that. That's it. Yeah. So that's that, and then it comes in and woof. Brilliant. Well done. Thank you. Yeah. So that does that, and that does that. So that's for like a self-defense move. But not that I've ever been in many real life self-defense things, and they've not been that flashy either. It's mostly been telling people to go away or giving people a bit of a shove or something. And then running off and stuff like that. But these movements of like someone's coming up that way, it's quite useful. But they're also very good for things like health and okay. Let's do a bit. Let's do this one. 2 minutes. Oh gosh, it is fun. But yeah, all the movements in Tai Chi you can use for self-defense, but they have to be severely modified. And they have to be severely modified as well as taking into account of reality, which is usually quite scrappy and not very aesthetically not, you know, if you see someone and it looks very perfect, it's probably, it's staged, like stage, it's not, you know, but you can use it and I have, so it's quite, not for, so we're circling, we're like this, silk green, so. So Master Chen, Big Master Chen, is an expert in silk reading. He's very good, and it fits in really nicely with the calligraphy because he's a calligrapher. So his son, Baby Master Chen, he's more of a bruiser, and you could see he's quite stocky, and he's obviously when he was younger might have gotten some scraps, and it works. So it's all very good. So now try it with the other arm. Just down, in, up. That's it. So all these things that work the coordination, work the brain, which works the balance. Yeah, I mean, you're standing much taller these days. So it's all good. Oh, yeah, didn't she? Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. You look taller. That's good. It's all good. So this stuff really works, but the thing is, it works incrementally. And it kind of takes you by surprise and sneaks up on you. So if I compared me as I am now with me when I started learning Tai Chi 30 odd years ago, they're quite different. Because you don't notice that it's really working and it's doing you a lot of good. It's not like it's not like you take a magic pill and then, oh look, my balance is brilliant. So wave hand up. We'll do this one. We'll do. And we'll go into wave hands like clouds. Oh, it's like a cereal, isn't it? Next week. Next week.
So they tune in and find out.
Tune in to find out. Yeah, find out what happens. So that's the bear. And then just here's a little sneak preview of next week's episode. Oh, somebody needs to go. Someone needs to go and not be late for their Zoom class. So it's like this. So. Well done, Amy, for having an alarm and things. That's very sensible.
That was on silent. I swear that was on silence.
No, that happened to me. I can't work my phone at all. I'm gonna have to take my loudspeaker thing to a clever person. So
It was on silent.
Why
It
does
just
it
makes
work?
my ears.
yeah, but sometimes those things switch on anyway, like alarms and things. I'll have my phone on silent, the alarm will go. So we're doing wave hands like clouds. Wave hands like clouds. So, okay, and just relax. I'll show you that bit. Just have a sit down. So we've done this bit. So we've done the double-handed push. So we'll look at this bit at some point. Roll back, ward off, double-handed push. The second one, and then you sit back, turn. So there's a lot of really useful things for balance and strength. And then actually, this is how you do single whip. Full version. You stand on one leg for a very long time. So there's the adaptive version. And then it goes into wave hands like clouds, which is this. I was actually looking at this very afternoon outside Soame Scout and Guide hut. Because it's a really nice place to practice. It's really good. Kind of weirds the kids out when they've left school. What is she doing? I don't care. So it's all fun. And then it's like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Well done. Very good. Right. I think it feels like we've been going for a while. So you guys go off. Thank you very much. That was great. That was really good. Sorry we were a bit. Again, as per long, we got here really early, started late. So if we all stand up, we'll finish off.
Yeah.
So we'll go on a tad more than what we were going to because I want to make sure you all get your money's worth. So let's do. We'll do triple heater. So we'll do the Sanjiao exercise. and then we'll do, so, like this,
Thank you.
bye, see you.
Bye. See you next week.
See you next
See you next
week.
week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks a lot. Good job. Yeah, we'll wait for the people that have to leave on time. Thanks so much for coming. You know,
There's something to do with me. See you next week.
it's all right, we'll clear up.
Bye.
So we,
That's it, that's more exercise.
we'll let the lightweights go. Anyway, so.
I was like, you got them.
Uh,
Well, it's all exercise, isn't it?
So this is the triple heater exercise. So the triple heater has got something to do with thermoregulation and connective tissue. And then I switched off when he was explaining. I was like, no, it's too complicated, my brain's melted. So ask an acupuncturist, what does the triple heater do and what is it? And then come and tell me, because I've tried reading about it, I've tried watching YouTube videos about it, and
Doesn't sink in.
it doesn't, it's just not sunk in, but it's something to do with your thermostat and how your connective tissue works.
Oh,
And it's a process, it's not an organ. There we are, that's three things. It's to do with a process, it's like and I'm like, okay, well, that's more than I knew before. So that's the triple heater, so, and that's a good thing. And then we do embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. So having that sense of quietness is a very useful thing. So whatever's going on, one thing that I often get, especially on Wednesdays, I go see my teacher and he'll say something and then your brain will go, oh, we'll do a move, can't do it. And then you think, can't do it, I don't know what he's talking about. He's explaining it, it's not going in. I'm completely bamboozled. All I know.
demonstration, please.
It doesn't matter, I feel great. So it's fine. Then eventually you get it and find you're doing all these things. And someone says, oh, how are you doing that? And you go, I don't know, but I'm doing it. And it's all very good. It kind of gets hardwired into the body. There we go, and that's all very nice, really nice, smooth moving from everybody. That's great. Shall we look younger? Good idea.
Oh,
Rub the hands together.
We've got time.
Yeah. It's always time to look younger. So Master Chung said,
Or is it enough time?
Master Chung said, this helps you to look younger. So it's helping improve the circulation of the face.
Oh,
But it will just feel all those wrinkles falling off. Or smoothing out. Like you don't need any of this surgery stuff, just do that. Just do lots of Tai Chi. And then you'll be so relaxed you won't need anything. Great. There we go. Fantastic. Oh, yeah, I've got to go and cheer my friends up next. They've just come back from one of their friends' funerals, so I'm on lots of chocolate. Give the lower back a rub. And some fruit, like I'll get them some nice fruit because that will help balance out all the chocolate. Yeah, I think that will work. Yeah. So we're nice and tall, and just tune into the ground. So that's a very good thing. So we did quite a lot on the foot, contact with the feet to the ground. And just lengthening through that spine, getting that nice sort of springy feeling in the body, this solid feeling. So if anyone was to run at you, they'd just fly off again. They'd bounce and they'd fly off because you're really solid. You've got good posture. Let's just do that again. Embrace the tiger. Return to the mountain. So embrace the life force. Return to the mountain, that's your place of stability, strength, power, and peace. There we go. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. And I just love that. It's just a nice phrase. It sounds like a really nice poem or something. Really good. Nice and tall, remember, just really own your space. And then make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top. Bring your feet together and back. Back so I don't get told off tomorrow when I come back here to teach.
Yes, I mean, that's exercise.
It's nice, it does feel, I mean, this bit's exercise as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Chairs were random facing.
They didn't have that many, but I think we should put 5. What we normally do is there's normally 5, isn't there? Yeah. Okay, well, I better stop the video. You don't want to watch us putting our chairs away, do you? Thanks very much for watching. Great.